き輝く未来へつないでプリキュア
This video contains spoilers for Hugtto Precure. Just read the title. Hello! Today I'm giving my thoughts on Hugtto Precure, because I finished it yesterday. So Hugtto Precure is a very fan-fave season by many, because of its motive and likable characters. But is it really that good? Let's find out. So when I first saw Hugtto Precure, I immediately decided not to watch it until later. Not because I hate it or anything. I just thought since Hugtto is an anniversary season, thought that there would be many crossovers, so I wanted to see other Precure seasons first. But this ending changed my mind. Anyways, the season itself looks really cool and I really enjoyed the first episode. So Hugtto Precure has some really good cures. Cure Yell, the pink lead cure, is definitely most people's favorites because of her cheerful personality. Is she my favorite lead cure though? But I think she's a great character overall. I really love Hannah. Also, her design is so good. I really like her outfit and the fact that they kept the overcut bang. Next up is Cura NG. So I really like Cura NG. She is very sweet and I love that about her. And her design is also very good, but at first I didn't like the hair that much because it was too big, but now I'm used to it. Next is Cure Etoile. I really love Cure Etoile. She is my second favorite from Hugtto and she is just so cool. I love her ice skating backstory and her personality. Her design is alright for me. I definitely like it more than I used to and I really like her kind of star theme. Now let's talk about Cure Masheri. I love Cure Masheri so much. She is my favorite from Hugtto. She is just so silly and she deserves a better family. I love how she always want to help people. Uga Maru, you're just too sweet. Just want to hug you. And I love Masheri's design, it's just so beautiful. And last but not least we have Cura Moore. I really love her, especially when she's with Masheri. They make a wonderful duo and I like how Ruru just tries to express her emotions even though she's a robot. And I also love her design. I love how she's matching with Masheri, it's so cool. But now we have one last cure to talk about. So Cure Tomorrow is basically Hugton but as a cure. But she got so little screen time that I can't say much of her. And I also don't care about her so. I really like the transformations in Hugtto Precure. They are very beautiful and very fun to look at. If I had to choose my favorite one, then I would probably choose Masheri and Amour's one. So Hugtto has a lot of attacks, but let's just focus on the individual attacks first. So I like these individual attacks, they're small but still good and they have a fun phrase. However, I have one complaint. I find it weird how Cure Yell is the only one which can defeat the monster with her individual attack. Why can't the others do that too? That much make more sense in my opinion. Yes, know that Ange's attack is a shield and Etoile's attack is just stars, but like give them a cool attack too, just like Yell. Next up we have Trinity Concert Attack, the first group attack from Hugtto. The attack is fine in my opinion, it's not really that special or something, but I do like how they reference the second ending lol.
Hugtto Precure!
Next we have the second group attack, the cheerful attack. I think this attack is fine and all, but I do have one problem. I don't know what to think of the outfits. I don't hate it, but I also don't like them, so yeah. The last group attack is the Minadi Tomorrow attack. This attack is basically the same as the cheerful attack, but then the outfits have wings and Mother is in the attack too. So yay, this attack is meh for me. So I really like the opening from Hugtto. It's very catchy and I love to vibe and sing it every time I hear it. Same goes with the endings. I really love how they use the voices for the singing. Toei needs to do that more often. But I like the first ending very much, it's so good, and I also love the second ending. Remember, that ending made me watch this season, so I'm very grateful for that. Anyways, the music from Hugtto is very good, definitely one of my favorite, and you should definitely listen to it. Okay, so let's talk about the villains from Hugtto. First up we have this guy, I don't know his name, but he looks low-key fine Lamau. Next we have Pupple. I do really like her though. Can't remember much from her but she's cool. Next we have this guy who always says 5 minutes or something. Next we have Bishan. They're very cool, I think they are my favorite from the villains. Next we have Ristal and he's just kind of there. And last we have this guy, but we don't talk about him because he reminds me too much of Blue and that makes me scared. Next we have Jellos, but I don't care about her since her glue down. Next we have Dr. Trom. Forget what I said about Bishan. Dr. Trom is my favorite villain. He's just so silly and he's trying his best to be a good dad for Ruru. Speaking of her, I also liked Ruru as a villain. She's very cool. So basically, the plot is like any other Precure seasons, but this time, the villains want the time to stop. They don't want anyone to have a shining future, including themselves. So of course the Precures want to stop the villains, because they do want a shining future, you know, and we have 2 types of powers, Asu power and Toj power of whatever. I didn't understand that at first because I'm very dumb.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?